Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy Ian, the Korean. I'm back at it again, and today we're going to talk about something a little bit more serious. This is going to be more of a rant video, and I'm going to say right up front, right out of the gate, this is not really going to be pertaining to anime. Definitely about fashion, but it's definitely going to be a more serious video because this is a really serious topic. Sneakers. For those of you that are members of the sneaker community like I am, you know that this community is really special. I truly believe that it is one of the most unique, interesting, historical, just with the legacy behind everything. I think it's an amazing community to call yourself a part of. In this video, I'm going to be making a lot of comparisons about this community and the trading card community, because I think in a lot of ways there's a lot of similarities, especially in how people collect. But the biggest issue in the sneaker community is the amount of toxicity that has just been brewing. I have to make a video about this. So I'm gonna draw a little timeline for you. Remember at the end of my last video, I talked about the people piling up on each other for a pair of Carmine 6s. But if you were one of those dudes piling up for those Carmine 6s, we need to have a conversation about our friendship, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at that, I feel like a lot of people can take a step back and be like, damn, that is fucking stupid. I can look at that alone and just be like, I'm never gonna line up. If that's what I have to do to get a pair of GR6s, count me the fuck out. There is absolutely no way a pair of 6s is worth standing in a line like that. It's not worth having some sweaty ass stranger behind me and in front of me hump, bump, and grind me so that they can get a pair of GRs. I'm not saying that it's a bad shoe. I'm just saying that if this is what it takes, no one's gonna want to be a part of this community. In the trading card community, when new sets are released, there's obviously hype around the new product. And much like sneakers, they reprint things a lot too. But you don't see these people double teaming one another to get the product. They conduct the in a very civil manner. The hype has literally boiled over. And that's not even the worst part. Then all of a sudden, videos start coming out of dudes fighting people. Literally fighting people. Throwing punches. You know what time it is. For a pair of GR dunks. Dunks. Let's really break down the perspective here, okay? What in the world could make you think that this is so important that I need to physically hurt you, another human being, so that I get the shoes? I know you resellers are not flipping these sneakers for that much money. There's no way. I don't knock nobody's hustle, okay? I don't think anyone should get in between a man and his meal. But at the same time, I understand the importance of priorities. I know when I'm not spending my time that wisely. If you think that that is a productive use of your time, in the words of Mayor, you could get a job at McDonald's and make more money than standing in a line for a pair of GR dunks only to get your ass kicked because some dickhead wants to be in first. Then we get another video of a literal, it looks like chaos for the silver toe ones. Chaos. People cursing out retail employees that have no control over the situation. These people lack empathy. I mean, it's like it doesn't even exist to them. Look at this dude get bopped in the back by whatever that thing is called that holds up the railings. I don't even know what that shit is called. Over a pair of silver toe ones. How many Jordan 1s do they release a year? And this all escalates to somebody now getting shot at a Foot Locker in Chicago. An employee getting shot over sneakers. So let's rewind a little bit. You got the pile-up crowd for a pair of 6s. Already ridiculous. You get people getting punched over dunks. Then you get people being hit with blunt objects, then shot for shoes. For shoes. I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but there is absolutely no logic here. There is no logic here. In trading card games, when they print cards that are of really high rarity in the sets, none of this shit happens. Extremely occasionally, you will have somebody try to steal another person's card collection. It's true, it does happen. But nobody, and I mean nobody, is dying over cards. Because you know what? They know at the end of the day, all it is pieces of cardboard. Nice looking pieces of cardboard. And you know what at the end of the day these sneakers are? Nice looking pairs of shoes. Not everybody is gonna have the most rare card. Not everybody is gonna have the base set Charizard. It's just a fact. But you don't see people getting shot for their Charizards, but you're seeing people in the sneaker community getting shot over general release. General release. The reason I'm making this video right now, and I'm sure if you're in the sneaker community, you saw it too. The vice president of Nike got caught red-handed backdooring sneakers to a member of her own family. I mean, this just makes me sick. It just makes me sick. Because now you know, at the highest level of the brand that controls this empire, it's totally corrupt. They know exactly what's going on. Think about how many pairs, the thousands of pairs, possibly tens of thousands of pairs that have been backdoored. All those sneakers that you missed out on. All those sneakers that the people who are missing out on them feel compelled enough to shoot somebody over, to fight somebody over, to pile up in the middle of a pandemic over. Nike knows exactly what is going on, and they do nothing about it. Zero. In a culture where people are literally getting hurt, people are literally dying, they know what's going on. And what do they choose to do about it? Nothing. So what can you do? What can I do? What can we do as a community? You gotta stop buying resale. Resale has always been a part of the sneaker community. Much like the trading card community, people trade cards. People buy cards. People sell cards. It's normal. I get it. I think that's part of the culture. I'm not saying that that should go away. But the people that are standing in those lines, that are just waiting time bombs, and the people that are so toxic enough to completely disregard the humanity in people, it's absolutely disgusting. It's no wonder why so many people don't want to get into the community, because when like this happens, who's going to want to stand in line? Who's going to want to have to jump through 9 hoops on the internet just so they can get a chance at getting a pair of sneakers that's not even in their size? But oh wait, the VP already backdoored that pair, so sorry, maybe next time. So I urge you, find ways to shop smarter. Do your research. Be a smart consumer. Don't let the vultures take away the culture. Again, like I said at the beginning of this video, I firmly believe that this is one of the greatest communities out there. It's an amazing hobby to have. When you meet somebody that is also a fan of the game, it's a great moment. But with those great moments, we have some of our biggest downfalls. And we need to say, as the real fans, enough is enough.